It was a Sunday afternoon in Waco, Texas, the kind of day where the air is thick with the smell of asphalt and barbecue. At the Twin Peaks restaurant, the roar of engines wasn't just background noise. It was a gathering storm. Over 200 bikers from across the state had descended upon this local haunt for a meeting about political rights. But beneath the leather vests and chrome, a simmering feud between the Bandidos and the Cossacks was about to reach a violent, irreversible boiling point. Before we carry on with this chilling story, remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of the Calendar of Crime. Your support helps us keep documenting these dark moments in history. The tension had been building for months over something as seemingly small as a patch on a jacket. The Bandidos, the dominant club in Texas, claimed the sole right to wear the Texas bottom rocker on their vests. When the Cossacks began wearing it without permission, it wasn't just a fashion choice. It was a declaration of war. By the time they arrived at Twin Peaks that day, the restaurant was already surrounded by undercover officers and state troopers who knew that peace was a fragile thing. The spark that lit the fuse was almost absurdly trivial. Reports suggest it started with a parking dispute, a motorcycle tire allegedly rolling over a rival's foot. In an instant, the verbal sparring turned into a physical brawl. Punches were thrown, and then the first shot rang out. Within seconds, the patio and parking lot erupted into a chaotic symphony of semi-automatic gunfire, the air filled with the smell of cordite and the screams of those caught in the crossfire. As the bikers scrambled for cover behind motorcycles and restaurant walls, the police monitoring the scene moved in. 3 officers fired their rifles, adding to the hail of lead. When the smoke finally cleared, the scene was a graveyard of chrome and leather. 9 men lay dead, and 18 more were rushed to hospitals with life-altering wounds. The restaurant, once a place for casual dining, was now a high-stakes crime scene littered with hundreds of weapons, from handguns to brass knuckles. In the aftermath, the legal system attempted to cast a wide net, arresting 177 people and setting bail at a staggering $1 million each. It was meant to be a show of force, but it quickly devolved into what critics called a prosecutorial fiasco. Despite the massive scale of the arrests and the undeniable carnage, years of trials and investigations resulted in 0 convictions. The ghosts of May 17th still haunt Waco, a reminder of how quickly a sunny afternoon can turn into a massacre. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe for future episodes from the Calendar of Crime.